What is the house edge in double exposure blackjack, and how does it affect payouts? Have you ever wondered how the house edge in double exposure blackjack impacts your winnings? Let's break it down. Double exposure blackjack is a unique version of the classic game where both of the dealer's initial cards are shown face up. This gives players a better view of the dealer's hand right from the start. However, this advantage comes with some trade-offs. The house edge in double exposure blackjack usually falls between 0.67% and 0.96%. This range depends on the specific rules being used at the table. For example, when playing with 6 decks, where the dealer hits on a soft 17, allows doubling after a split, and ties on blackjacks favor the dealer, the house edge is around 0.68%. If the rules are less favorable, such as the dealer standing on a soft 17 or limiting doubling options, the house edge can climb to nearly 1%. These numbers are higher than what you might find in traditional blackjack, which can have a house edge as low as 0.28% with the best rules. However, double exposure blackjack still has a lower house edge than many other casino games. So, why is the house edge higher in this variant? 2 main rule changes contribute to this. First, in double exposure, all ties go to the dealer. This means if you and the dealer end up with the same total, you lose your bet. In traditional blackjack, ties are a push, and you keep your money. This rule alone adds about 0.22% to the house edge. The second key change is the payout for a natural blackjack. Instead of the standard 3-2 payout, a natural blackjack pays even money, or 1-to-1. This reduces the value of hitting a blackjack, which is usually one of the player's biggest advantages in traditional games. These changes directly impact payouts. Since blackjacks pay even money, you earn less when you hit a natural 21. Additionally, because ties result in a loss, you lose more often in situations where you would typically break even. Together, these factors lower your expected return compared to standard blackjack, even though you have more information about the dealer's hand. From a strategic standpoint, playing double exposure blackjack requires some adjustments. Knowing both dealer cards allows you to make more informed decisions. However, the unfavorable payout and tie rules mean you may need to play more conservatively. For instance, you might choose to stand on lower totals against weak dealer hands, but remember that any tie results in a loss. In practical terms, double exposure blackjack offers a fresh twist for players who enjoy the challenge of adapting their strategies while benefiting from the transparency of seeing both dealer cards. However, the rule changes that increase the house edge mean that, over time, players can expect to lose money slightly faster than at a standard blackjack table with favorable rules. For those looking for the best odds, traditional blackjack with 3-2 payouts and favorable rules remains the better option. But if you are seeking variety and a different kind of strategic challenge, double exposure blackjack can be an interesting alternative, as long as you understand how the rules affect both the house edge and your potential payouts.